Identity theft. It is one of the biggest crimes today. According to Experian, as many as 9 million Americans have their identity stolen each and every year in this country. Joining us as part of our 13-week Money 411 series is Etta of InCharge Debt Solutions, a nonprofit organization that is serious about protecting the privacy and security of your personal information. Etta, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Danielle. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just alarming when you listen to that. How many people have their identity stolen every year? What happens when your identity is stolen? What's at stake?
Well, you know, what happens is somebody is using your personal identifying information without your authorization. They're taking, for example, your social security number and other personal information and using that to obtain loans, credit cards, even services. You know, it's very scary. And what's even worse, the person could have a criminal history that you may have to deal with after the fact.
You know, it happened to me years ago. I was at the gym, put my purse in a locker and didn't lock it. Thought I did, didn't lock it, came back, and everything was gone. My identity was stolen. And I know how devastating it can be. It's even more devastating today because there's so many more ways to steal identities. I mean, look at the internet, right?
Oh, the internet has changed the ball game completely. Before, you needed to worry about, okay, let me watch my trash, let me shred my papers. Now, with the internet, it's a whole new ball game. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing.
I mean, it's just so alarming. What can we do to protect ourselves?
Well, there are actually a number of different things that you can do. You need to make sure that you're not downloading information from people that you don't know who they are. If they're sending you things in the mail, you need to make sure you're using spyware and antivirus software and making sure that you're keeping it up to date. Another important thing that you need to do is look for secure sites, and at the bottom of the page, you'll see those symbols. Another really important thing to do is change your password, and when you do that, in your password, you have to make it complicated. You have to use letters, numbers, and symbols.
You know, it's so hard to remember that, too, because I do the same thing now because I was so just taken aback when that happened to me. But you're right. You've got to, and if you have to write it down someplace and put it under lock and key so you can remember those passwords, are there resources out there that can help us?
Well, as I mentioned, spyware and antivirus software is really, really helpful. And, you know, you can download a lot of that stuff for very low cost. You just have to keep it up to date.
And I know at InCharge Debt Solutions, you take privacy very seriously.
We do. We spend a lot of money and resources ensuring that our clients' information is protected.
Let me tell you, I am like a stickler about that now. There is no way I want that to happen to me. It really is just a devastating thing. So, Etta, thank you so much for joining us on the show. On the Money once again, my dear.
Thank you.
And for more information on protecting your identity and InCharge Debt Solutions, visit their website at incharge.org/balancing-act. And be sure to stay tuned to our Money 411 series for more useful tips and resources to keep your finances and your privacy under control.